Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got breaking news coming out from Israel to share with you guys. So we have reports just coming out now that, according to Israeli military officials, they are preparing for potential airstrikes against Iran's nuclear facilities. Looks like this thing is finally going to go down very soon. Now, we've seen every indication leading up to this that Israel is going to carry out strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities at some point. What have we seen happening over in the Middle East recently? Well, just back in October, we had Israel carrying out massive strikes inside of Iran, targeting their missile production facilities, supposedly knocking out some of their nuclear sites already, and also destroying their air defenses. Okay, so if Iran doesn't really have very many air defenses right now, that's leaving them wide open for airstrikes in their country, potentially Israeli warplanes flying right in and targeting their nuclear sites. Okay, and then also in Syria, what do we just have happen there? Well, Bashar al-Assad, his regime is over. He has now fled and sought asylum in Moscow in Russia. The Syrian rebels have now taken over, and then soon after that, within 24 to 48 hours, Israel went and completely demolished whatever is left of the Syrian army, took out their airfields, their navy, all of their air defense systems, everything just being wiped out militarily inside of Syria, as there was nobody there to man any of these systems. Now it leaves a completely open path for Israel to fly right over Syria, directly over Iraq, and then target Iran directly. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this information today, as it looks like these strikes are coming very soon. I got a few things I want to show you here. So let's hop on over to the Times of Israel real quick. And it says here, military officials, Israel preparing for potential strikes against Iran nuclear facilities. This just coming out today, December 12th, 2024. It says here the Israeli Air Force is continuing its readiness and preparations for potential strikes against Iran's nuclear facilities following the weakening of Tehran's proxy groups in the Middle East and the fall of the Assad regime in Syria, Israeli military officials said. The military believes that an isolated Iran may push further with its nuclear program due to the dramatic changes in the Middle East, especially the fall of Assad, which allowed the IAF, or Israeli Air Force, to take out the vast majority of Syria's air defenses. The Israeli military believes there is now an opportunity to strike Iran's nuclear sites. So as we can see here, this worked out perfectly in Israel's favor. Now they should be able to fly right on over to Iran and start bombing them and taking out their nuclear sites, okay? And this was something that came out just back in November. If you guys missed this is on CBS News. Iran to substantially increase uranium enrichment capacity over IAEA rebuke led by U.S. and allies. Okay, so Iran going to substantially increase their uranium enrichment, okay? Most likely pushing closer to be able to develop a nuclear bomb. Some would maybe even say that they probably already have them. Who really knows? But it looks like Israel is preparing some major strikes over here to denuclearize them, as Iran is racing to try to potentially create a nuclear bomb right now. So that was some big news that came out just last month, actually, okay? So one last thing I want to show you guys. We're going to hop on over to X now and take a look at this map. This is from Naftali Hazoni. Israel has now destroyed Syria's air defenses, dropping 1,800 bombs on over 500 targets in a few hours. This means Israel can use Syria's airspace more freely, turning Syria into a springboard for attacking Iran. Okay, so take a look at this map, guys. So we got Israel over here. Here's Lebanon up here, Syria, and Iraq, and then Iran. Okay, so Iran's air defenses were wiped out supposedly back in October when Israel carried out a massive attack with over 600 missiles that were apparently fired into Iran. And then Iraq really doesn't have a whole lot of air defenses as is. And then Syria being wiped out recently. Just over the last few days here, their air defense is completely gone. They basically don't even have a military anymore. Look at how easy it is going to be for Israel to fly right on over to Iran and start striking their nuclear facilities. Now, if Iran does not have air defense capabilities anymore, they're going to be in very big trouble here moving forward. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and let you know what's going on over here. I'm going to follow this story very closely, as we could potentially be seeing a major attack onto Iran very soon to strike their nuclear facilities and take them out once and for all. Now, as far as I know, U.S. military assets are still stationed over here in the Middle East in defense of Israel. So, in case they do come under attack by Iran, the U.S. is right there to back them. So, I wouldn't be surprised if the U.S. will be involved in this operation as well. But Israel is actively preparing right now to strike Iran's nuclear facilities. So let me know what you think down below. That's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this update, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.